I don't need no motherfucking white man in the street. I be selling my shit out in the street. Thunderstorm in the rain or in the sleep. 5 in the morning, I'm on the corner. While you in the bed and still asleep. Never change, bitch.
Talking about ownership, yeah.
What up? It's yours truly, Juice, Jig Juice, whatever have you.
DJ Seldom sing.
You hear me? We through this thing right now, man. You tuned in to Get It In TV, you feel me? The latest and the greatest, man. We fucking with my boy right now.
20 year guys. 20 year guys.
I swear to God, man. Like, y'all don't even know. We just look this way, you feel me? Man,
Still young at heart.
all the time. But we through here, man, and we just wanted to share the light on some of the latest and greatest, man, because we've been doing this shit for a minute. And it's been not been talked about or none of that shit. Been swept under the rug, like, so to speak. But whole time, we've been still doing our shit, though. You feel me?
Chicago legends in this motherfucker. Y'all better recognize.
We don't do it for
real.
The naysayers and motherfuckers that's hating and shit, though, man. We do it for people that rock with us, that's trying to flock to us, and goddamn it, got something to put in our pockets right now.
Get it in.
You hear me? Look, original Gigolo shit. You feel me? We gonna get back to that in a little bit. Just get it in. You feel me, man? I just want people to know, man, like where you came from, man. Like, and
my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm originally from the South Side. 93rd King Drive. I stayed out there in LA about 4 years. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really got on that music shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And I was out there doing my thing, man. But we got caught up in too much bullshit out there. As far as like. Well, people selling us dreams, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So after that, I just went on ahead and came back to Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
I did the same shit too, man. I feel you.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Going through shit like that, man. I want to know, like, how did that shit inspire you, and like, how did it make you feel when you got to the place you at right now, knowing that though?
Well, it made me feel good because at the same time, it was like, seeing people, with talent, meeting people with talent, and they was just, inspiring me to be better.
Hell yeah. You look at them as they like inspirational for real, like, damn, y'all doing it over here. We been where we from and shit though, but just to see it.
Right, but it was one of those situations, it was like, if I knew then what I know now,
right,
shit would have been better, but we getting it up and coming right now, getting it going. So, all the excuses is in the past.
I swear to God.
Yep.
That's how I feel too, man. You got to keep moving, man. Life go on, like every day, with or without you. So we try to stay with it, man. Stay stuck to it. We've been through it, so we get to it. You hear me? We getting it in right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, man. I want to talk about some of like your attributes as far as, man, like giving back and like shit that you passionate about, like, man, as far as the music, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the fam, and just living your life, though, man, because a motherfucker really don't know. People have stories behind the scenes, though. You would never know. And you one of the type of people that I know that, man, you always kept your mind to a certain point to where you wasn't going to just do what everybody else did, though. You feel me?
Right.
And I felt the same way, and I felt like that's what made us bond for, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. And we've been out here for, like we said, 20 plus years, you feel me?
Yeah, man, I had to, man, because, just being around y'all, man, and seeing, the growth and, with the new channel and everything. By the way, congratulations with that, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing that, inspired me to get back on and be like, man, you know what, man, I'm going to just go full throttle this time,
Whole time,
like that.
Man, I swear to God. Man, like, people don't even know they inspirational in ways that you would never know because you just doing it unconsciously, but at the same time, somebody looking at you like, damn, if he do it, I know I can do it. I've been around this motherfucker for so long, or just the sheer like sight of you. They like, man, hold fast. I know him from somewhere. He looked like one of my motherfucking uncles or somebody. You feel me? I'm real, man. We old as hell now. I ain't gonna lie.
Uncle Charlie.
But we still through here, though. That's what y'all don't know. Stop playing. We getting it in still to this day.
Definitely.
You feel me, man? So I want to know this right now, man. Like, coming from where you came from, where you at right now, and like some of the places you want to go, like in the future, like as far as, you know what I'm saying, out of this country or just here and there.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, it's like this. You know, if this shit happened, you know, as far as with this music shit, if it happened, you know, then good. But I just love doing it, you know. So
Right.
if it don't do nothing but just, you know, take me, you know, just if somebody just hear me, you know, and know that, you know, we was talented and we did our thing, man, you know.
I swear to God, man. If you inspire one person, they gonna tell somebody else about you, and then before you know it, you gonna have a whole motherfucking fan group that you never even knew about, but they worship you like, damn, you spit that shit, you really spoke they fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? So to speak, though, you feel me? But people don't know the power of their words, right?
Right.
When we was up and coming, you know what I'm saying, we used to freestyle, we was always conscious about certain shit that was going on and what we was trying to do to get out of there versus what these other motherfuckers was doing too, though. You know what I'm saying? So to an up and coming youngin' person right now, what would you tell them about, like, how to just move, though? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I would definitely tell a youngin', man, stay focused, man. Don't let none of this bullshit that you see going on out here, you know, with these drugs and all this shit, man, get in your way. You know what I'm saying? And do it while you still young, for real.
That's what.
Because, man, before you look up, shit, you'll be 40, 45, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to be looking like, damn, where time go, you know?
I swear to God, man.
For real.
So stay focused, man, and stay on whatever business ventures or mindset that you want, even if it's not what everybody else on. You know what I'm saying? It's still cool to be yourself. You feel me? In so many words, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got from that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel the same way. So I can always relate to it. So I just try to share shit like that with people if they didn't know. Life a beautiful place. You just gotta make your own way through here. You feel me? We do this bitch. We do this shit. We get to it then. You feel me? You gotta keep that mindset too. Like, fuck that. Look, they ain't gotta ride with me. I'ma still go on here and do what I'ma do. Live life, love life, live Lord. You feel me? And that's what we do it for. You feel me? We been through this shit
All day, every day.
You know, it'll take you to great places, man. Just stay yourself.
So what kind of motherfuckers do y'all escape? You know what I'm saying? What kind of motherfuckers is not good for your health at this point right now, man? What kind of motherfuckers you don't want in your life right now?
I'm gonna say motherfuckers that always got their hand out and motherfucker been paid already in full. Still looking for something more. You know what I'm saying? Look, the motherfucker don't owe you nothing. Niggas did something out of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? For being there at a certain point. But life goes on. The bag goes on too, so we trying to get to it. If you ain't with it, then that's on you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
And I'm
Face,
right
you got an
there.
answer?
I'm gonna say motherfuckers who don't keep it 100, man, and don't do what they say they gonna do, man.
Facts.
That's what I'm
Facts.
saying.
Yes.
Facts. What can you give people? Cause we are from Chicago. We are from one of the most known cities in the world. A tip of advice for people for tourists coming into Chicago for the first time. What can you tell people not to do once you get here for the first time?
Don't be sitting in your car looking stupid, shit. In the wrong neighborhood, definitely.
Me looking sus.
Facts.
Hey, I wanna know what's the key to not just blaming yourself and your people? Like, what's the key to not using being black as an excuse when you in this business?
I'm gonna take.
I say, man, everybody is their own individual, man. You can do anything you want to do out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Your color ain't got nothing to do with it. If you black, you know, you can do just the same as a white motherfucker do, or Chinese motherfucker.
I mean, but can't you know in these
You gotta be
days?
yourself.
Yeah, you can, man.
You gotta
For real.
you gotta be mindful of a whole lot of shit though. Knowing that you can come up more than one way.
You gonna have to work harder, you know, to get where you going, but you can still get there though. You know,
Still
white
shit
motherfuckers
gonna pay
shit,
off
they
more.
get the shit down there handed to them, you know, but You just gotta work twice as hard.
So how
man.
many-
That
how many-
just
how
mean
many-
you gonna appreciate it more.
How many motherfuckers in y'all life y'all done gave passes to that y'all ran across and y'all just gave them a pass because you knew they just wasn't ready or that they was out of their element and y'all was in y'all right mind? How many people, what'd you say, Juice? How many people you gave passes to?
On a day,
And why? And why?
I'm gonna say I can't even put them on two hands. But what I can say is what I learned was what triggered me and what made me get to that point to where I would want to do something like that, but then think about it.
But why you let them get past with certain things other people shouldn't get a pass with? What made you do it, Juice? What made you say, okay, I'm gonna let that motherfucker pass today? Like, what made you?
You gotta think about level of threat though. If that shit ain't really no threat to my existence, I really don't give a fuck about it anyway. But
Right, that's on the next man, you know.
if I know if it's a potential for the shit to turn into something,
No, I'm saying like people who you actually gave passes to that was out of body. Like, what made you say, okay, this ain't worth it?
I'm gonna tell you the first thing. They might have been fam, or they might have been out they, you know what I'm saying, out they element. You
Right.
feel me? They might have been off they square. I done gave a pass to so many of them motherfuckers that I can't put them on.
But
two
why
hands.
though? Why?
I think I did it because it wasn't worth it at the end. Because you don't get no points off of praying on the week. You feel me?
True that. True that.
Or somebody out their mind. You feel me? You don't get.
What
no
about
points
you,
off that.
T?
Man, if they
Have
family,
you gave
yeah,
people passes?
yeah, I definitely have.
Why
man.
though?
Just- like you said, man, it's cause my family, you know, cause he was family, you know, so that's basically what it was.
So if he wasn't family, would you have gave him a pass?
Hell no.
Why is that?
Cause man, if you ain't family, man, if I ain't knew you from day one, man, then shit, you know, I'm gonna look at you different, man. I'm gonna look at you like you just the average motherfucker on the streets, you know what I'm saying? And then it's a respect thing at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just let anybody do anything out here to you, you know what I'm saying, and not, you know, stand your ground, cause shit, then motherfuckers be fucking you over left and right every motherfucking day.
So who was y'all patrons in rap? Who was y'all patrons in rap and in life? Period.
Shit,
Not just rap, but in life. Like who was y'all icons?
Well, my brother who just recently passed, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace,
My
Professor
condolences.
G.
My
You know what
condolences.
I'm saying? Shit, he was one of the realest motherfuckers I ever met in
Yes,
my life,
sir.
man.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? That was my big brother. And COVID took him out, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yes,
just
sir.
at the start of the pandemic.
Yes, sir.
So, man, he was my biggest inspiration in life, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I was a shorty, I always wanted to be like him, you know?
So who was your biggest inspiration in rap?
In rap, well, I would have to say 3 people. My cousin P, he out there in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Cause his style is just so cold, you know what I'm saying? He taught me like, the way you say shit, you just gotta say it so slick, you know, the motherfuckers be like, damn, he said that shit slick as hell. You know what I'm saying? And then my other cousin Chris, you know what I'm saying? He know how to write hooks and he know how to write songs, so.
Susie was a floozy.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Susie was a do.
So what I got from him, you know, was the song gotta be catchy.
Right.
It's gotta be catchy. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
have,
The
like,
hook gotta be catchy.
Some type of catch.
You know what I'm saying? And then my nigga Jewel, you know what I'm saying? You know Jewel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And J Ball, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? J Ball, rest in peace, definitely.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? They told me that shit gotta come from your heart.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Listening to them niggas rap, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was, man, that shit was coming from they heart shit that they was living.
I swear to God.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for both of y'all, man. Some of y'all, one of y'all favorite verses you ever laid down on the track, and if you remember it, you know what I'm saying, either quote your favorite line out of it or just the realm of your favorite bar, the one that touched you the most that you've actually written down or something that you actually laid down on the track. What would it be? And name the song for me, so you know, so the people can know if it's coming out soon, whether it's out already. Name.
Well, even if it don't come out, where it come from?
Yeah,
like,
where it
what's
come
the name
from.
of it?
I still remember this. One of my favorite verses I ever said, man. It was, you know what I'm saying, some shit I just came up with. I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Being locked up inspired you. You ain't got shit else to do.
All the time.
You feel me? But shit, I know the shit I said. I was like, I told niggas, showed niggas that I'll be right back. Now they looking at me funny, wondering why he like that. Times I didn't have an itchy, had to come up with that scratch. Had to sell them sacks, cause I ain't dab with the jabs. I don't work no packs. No lie, never had no birds, no pass. All I had was a few P's of that fire. Breaking them down to some niggas, some dimes, zones, some halves. Silver spoon in my mouth, shit I never had. All I thought I had was the Lord in the shank, forks in the shank.
Yeah.
So I mean, like with them lyrics right there, like that's some deep shit. Did you feel like your back was against the wall?
I felt like my freedom was against the wall. Cause I knew I was gonna get out. I just didn't know where I was gonna get out. Cause they was trying to motherfucking bump up the charges and all that shit. Try to put the ups on the lows and shit though. So I was like, I ain't know which way I was gonna go. But whole time, every time I'm locked up, I ain't gonna even lie. I usually write some shit, then cancel that moment, and I get through it, and I keep going. You feel me?
But I mean, like when you wrote them lyrics, like you know, like y'all two niggas, y'all live y'all lyrics. That's the difference between the rappers nowadays. Most of the times they just say gangster shit. Y'all actually live it. So like when you wrote that, is that like how you really felt at that time?
That's exactly how I felt though. Because you gotta think though. You gotta think this. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip or nothing, but I'm going through so many hoods.
Right.
I'm going from 95th, literally all the way to the low. Going out west,
Right.
going to different cities and shit. I'm chilling, I'm kicking it, but I'm being me. I'm bringing everything I learned from everywhere I went. You know what I'm saying?
So T, what was your testimony? One of your lyrics, and what you how you really felt? Like what was your testimony?
Shit, one time, shit, I was with some of the guys, man, and we ended up getting shot at by some Latin Kings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, I wrote a song called When She's Gone, and I was talking about my heat. Because we ain't had no heat on us, man. It could have been over that night.
That's what
you know
y'all
what I'm
about
saying?
commercial over there about Earl.
Nah, but we was shit way down 63rd, man.
So
So
what-
where you don't
Like
even
that
think
midway and shit, or what?
past
Midway.
midway, man. We was man,
Past
we couldn't even-
Midway.
and we got caught up
Y'all
out.
in Motown.
Nah, man, we was way and we was in Summit.
Like,
I'm put it out there like that. We was in Summit.
Alright, well,
Past
don't go into detail.
Right, yeah, I ain't
But
going
with
into
your
detail,
lyrics,
yeah.
what did you write behind?
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wasn't
Yeah,
there.
he was.
I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there.
So Juice ain't in these lyrics.
Nah. Shit, I'm just saying what
But what did
inspired
you
me to
write,
write
though?
the verse. You know what I'm saying?
What did you write?
Shit, I was like, trying to recognize G from wrong. I think I'd rather just keep alone under the seat of a Fleetwood wrong while I beat the song when she's been gone. Might as well walk down the street in thongs, even on stretches you be on. They'll leave you rest in peace and stone. Most niggas live by to each his own. If you was unable to pop and cock a, hold on. If you was unable to cock and pop a Glock and you had the nerve to live out on the curb and no purpose here, this is a feeling that's worse than fear. You can get robbed and even in Robbins crossing over the gun line. One false can leave you with one line on pause and covered up with line. It's always gonna be of this time. So remember the game, you ain't peep by prime and tell them come get mine. Cause that federal sentence and safe keep two-face sink. One shot to pocket rockets and many closets for any target, light in the darkness, just being cautious, living on forest, but up in the forest, it ain't no two-way street. Ready for what's in front of me, unless it's a dead end. Why wasn't I prepared then? If it wasn't about that bread then, why the fuck did I get air thin? Is it cause of my misled skin? I'ma run around with lead thin.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
That's
heard
so
what
yeah, I
he
wrote
said.
that a long time
Heard what
ago,
he
man.
said.
They gonna feel that shit.
Word
out.
that
It was
say,
before his
fuck
time.
you.
I was messing up a little bit, but you know,
That was before his
it was
time.
a long
That's
time
ain't no
ago.
such
Definitely
thing. We
was.
know where you come
Definitely
from.
was,
Yeah.
man. Definitely
You know what I'm
was.
saying?
We
Young
feeling
old
that
nigga
shit,
shit.
man.
Stop playing.
Hey Juice, what is like knowing Tim over the time you know him? Like,
Man.
how has he grown as a lyricist and as a man in your eyes?
I would say the first thing I noticed is that, you know, a mindset. Because mindsets rule the world contrary to popular belief, though. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir,
saying?
all the time.
And I seen his mindset you know what I'm saying, switch from one thing to another and really give it more than just one thought about, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle you was trying to live. So, you know what I'm saying, you gotta respect that in anybody. But beyond that, I'm gonna say, you know, as a lyricist and as a man, he has matured and he's got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, comfortable within himself though. And that's what make you comfortable around everybody else. If you could be comfortable around yourself, you could be comfortable around anybody you fucking meet. And I can respect that though, you feel?
Hey T, and Face, how has being around Juice bettered you as an artist as well as like a friend too? Like being around him, what did you learn from him?
What I learned from Juice, man, you know, I learned, man, you just gotta be a stand-up individual. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta be a stand-up individual out here, man, because, man, it's fucked up, man, for real.
1 minute closing out.
Yeah, niggas, what?
I'm sorry, everybody. It's me. I'm drunk. I got my drink caught in my throat.
They getting me on
Alright,
TV,
so
man.
Juice.
That's what the fuck the vibe is about, man. Hey, some of us get lost in the content, some of us get
Hey,
lost in
Juice,
the
hold on. I want to know. Hey, Juice. Hey, Tim, Juice, for real. Both of y'all together. How many chicks y'all done bust down over y'all time y'all known each other? How many chicks?
Man.
I stopped motherfucking counting when I was in I stopped counting in the pen.
So y'all
man.
had,
Hey,
no.
I used to,
So
hey,
y'all
I used to,
had.
Then it was
Oh,
man,
we was busting, hey, we was busting down, hey, we was busting down in the pocket.
Oh yeah, y'all.
We
I'm
busting
playing
down
down
on
Central
95th.
hard now.
Man, I'm telling you, man, we busting them down everywhere, man.
I'm gonna just put like I got 3
shit, we get it in.
With a
So
few
y'all
boxes,
mad.
goddamn it.
We get it fucking in, man.